I want to share this last clip with you. It's really interesting and important in my opinion, because if you look at Extra Space versus Public Storage, like these are the two giants that are battling out in the self-storage REIT space. And what's fascinating, if you listen to both the earnings calls, and we'll do an analysis on Public Storage in the next week or so, but they're really leaning into their data. They're really leaning into how do we, leverage data and AI to really help lower headcount and just maximize efficiencies, where Extra Space is a huge proponent of having on-site managers, more of a headcount, live bodies. And Joe Margolis was asked about that, especially in the context of, hey, you just said earlier in your guidance that your expenses are rising. What can you be doing to maybe cut some expenses? And so here's how Joe Margolis responds to the question around having in live people inside their stores. And I think he makes a very strong argument.
So our philosophy is that we want to let the customer choose how to do business with us. And the customer can't choose how to do business with us if we close certain channels to them. So right now, we allow the customer to interact with us online, at the call center, or at the store. And 31% of our leases are from customers who walk into the store and have not interacted with us online or on the phone.
So just let that sink for a moment. It's almost a third, 31% of their customers. Now, a couple of questions is one, how do they know that this person has never interacted with them online or on their phone? So that's a little bit freakish, but 31%, if that data point is accurate, almost a third of their customers have never had any sort of contact with them in a digital fashion, only live. And so here's his argument going, look, we're missing out on that many customers potentially because we don't have a warm body in a store. That obviously can impact your NOI and the value of that asset very, very quickly.
So if we take those people out of the store, those customers all have a cell phone, they all have a computer, they all could choose to interact with us that way, but they want to go to the store for a reason. And if they get to the store and there's no one there, maybe they'll scan the QR code, maybe they'll go online, or maybe they'll go across the street to the competitor. And you don't need to lose too many rentals in a high margin business where your expense savings is overshadowed by the loss of revenue.